Alright, in this video we're going to go over a stupid simple way to make money online in 2022. It is using the My Lead Gen secret system, which right now I'm on day number 282 of testing out. But before we step into that and talk about how that all works, if you enjoy these types of videos, if you've been here before and you like what you see, you want to keep seeing these videos, hit the like button on your way in. It does something to the algorithm so that the video will pop up for more people. It's much appreciated. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and bell icon if you want to be updated of these videos as I release them, because right now a new video is coming out every single day. But if you're here from TikTok, Instagram, Facebook Reels, or any other social media platform, you're not looking for this business. You're looking for the other business that I've been doing that's gotten me to $1,000 a month in 2 months' time, $6.6 thousand a month in 6 months' time, and as of last month, 8 months into it, $9.8 thousand. And that is Job Quitting Income. The second link in the description, right over. I don't know why I was pointing. It's late at night, guys. I'm sorry. It's 2:48 a.m. What am I doing? I'm pointing over here. I have to move the mouse cursor here. Anyway, right over here, jobquittingincome.com. I thought I'd film a late night video, get this knocked out before I go to bed. So, yeah, if you go over there, that's going to explain that business a little bit more, okay? So this is my #1 earning business this year. It's my most lucrative business this year, and you probably recognize it more from seeing the day 0 video, because that's where I've been sending everyone to. But the thing about this is that not everyone has seen the full 14 minutes of this video. And if that's you, I'd recommend going back and rewatching that, because that'll explain the business in a nutshell. Now, this is a business where I'm currently at the top of the leaderboards in the company. I'm one of the company's top earners there, and I'm in a situation where I'm able and willing to help people on my team out who are joining. So right now, for the time being, I'm currently offering free mentorship to everyone that joins my team, and my team link is the second link in the description. This is the team link. If you enter in your email there and follow through to the other side and sign up over there, you will be on my team. And for now, I'm mentoring everyone via email, via Facebook Messenger, or even text message if you want to do that. So you'll have someone there to hold your hand, so to speak, to answer any questions that you have or walk you through anything. I just want to eliminate people's excuses. So you're not going to have the excuse of, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm lost, no one's helping me. And you're not going to have the excuse of, I don't know what I'm doing, because I'm going to give you my blueprint, exactly what I did to achieve all these crazy results. I made $13,000 last month combined, $9.8 thousand of that from this business. Okay, so I must know what I'm doing, and I'm going to be teaching you what I'm doing, not only through this free training, but also when you become a team member, I'll send you some additional emails, and you'll also be able to pick my brain through email or through Messenger or what have you, right? So this system, the reason why it's so powerful is because it's high ticket affiliate marketing. High ticket sales is what allows you to go from 0 to a full-time income sooner rather than later. Okay, this is what makes it so lucrative. When you join it, it's $49 a month, right? And that, if you sell that package, you then earn a $20 a month commission. But this is not where the power lies in the monthly commissions. The power lies if you upgrade to the yearly. Okay, so if you come on board for the yearly plan, what happens is you join at $49, then you're given an option for $350 more to upgrade to the yearly. If you take that, that's $49 plus $350, $399 total. That covers you for the full year, and it also qualifies you so that now, if you get a yearly sale from someone else signing up, you will get a $200 commission, right? That's half the sale. And that's what makes things lucrative, because when I made my first $1,000 a month, only 2 months into it, I had 4 $200 sales totaling $800 of the $1,000 I made that month. So 80% of my results came from those yearly commissions. So that's why I stress that if you want to make a substantial amount of money online and you want to do high ticket affiliate marketing with this system, come on board at the yearly membership so you don't pass up those $200 commissions. Now, income stream #1 is the most important, but there are other income streams that you can do as well, which are quite lucrative. I'm going to show you over here. I had a huge day, like over here, day 262. I made $1.8 thousand that day inside of MIF. That's the name of this program. And the very next day I made $2.3 thousand. And out of that $2.3 thousand, $2,000 of it came from income stream number 2. Income stream number 2 is responsible for 2K days for me, 1K days, $500 days, $250 days. So it has not only $200 capacity, like getting $200 sales, but as much as $2,000 sales. So if you have the money, if you have the funds, you can look into that as well. But again, don't think that you have to get all of these. Income stream number 1 is the main thing to focus on. So sorry, I got to get a drink of water here, guys. I had all this sodium, right? I had like a pizza and some ice cream, so I don't know. My mouth is extra dry. So like I was saying, you don't have to get all the income streams, right? If you're thinking like this is too much for you, come on board at least at the yearly. That way you can make, see, if you get a couple of $200 sales, you can reach the $1,000 plus a month mark, okay? So that's why I say if you're serious about making over $1,000 a month, at least come on board at the yearly. If you have extra money and you want to be make more money than this, if you want this to be more of a job replacement for you, right? If you're taking this more seriously and you have the funds available to you, go into income stream number 2 next. Income stream number 3 is good for a couple of $100 commissions here and there. That's all I get from that. Like that's $100 sales here and there, like $500 a month on average. And then income stream number 4, I'd leave to the last. That's buying traffic. You can become a traffic reseller, sell traffic to other people, and earn a commission from that sold traffic. Okay, so leave that for the last. But I think that's a good enough overview for now for this system. So if you want to learn more, you can shoot me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com, or you can send me a DM on Facebook at Michael Iser, MICHAELISER, and I will get back to you over there. But pause the video. Go watch the day 0 video, which is right over here, all 14 minutes of it, to get a good idea of the system. And by the way, income stream number 2 in this video, it's replaced. Remember I was just saying how lucrative income stream 2 is. If you want to see the updated income stream number 2, it's a new income stream that's replaced it, that's even more lucrative. That is explained more so in the day number 277 video here. So if you want to learn about that lucrative income stream number 2, go to day 277, okay? But gonna wrap this up here. Pause the video, go check out the day 0 video, follow it up with the second link in the description to join my team for the free mentorship, the free support. And now let's shift gears and let's talk about a totally different system, one that is, as I said, stupidly simple. It's good for beginners. It is this system over here. It's My Lead Gen Secret. So this system is one that is drip feeding us 100 leads a day, and these are emails. These are BizOp leads. They're people that are looking to make money online. So we are going to clickbank.com, which is an affiliate marketplace. We are finding products there related to making money online that they might be interested in. We are going to the vendors of those products and grabbing emails, grabbing swipe files from the vendors, copying them and pasting them inside the inbuilt mailer inside of My Lead Gen Secret, and mailing out to the leads once every 23 hours, once a day basically. And from these emails, we are getting clicks on our emails, on the affiliate links we stick in the emails, and when they purchase, we get a sale on Clickbank for 85% of the sale. It's a very high commission rate because it's not physical products. We're dealing with info products, right? So anyways, when we get those sales, I've been able to break even doing this whole method with at around day 50. Day 50 is where I broke even. Day 60 is where I was in profit. And as of month number 4, I've been making over $1,000 a month. Now, we were in a range where we were stuck between $1.2 to $1.3 thousand. From month 5, 6, 7, 8. From month 5 to month 8, 4 months, we were stuck. Finally, month number 9, we broke out of that. We hit $1.5 thousand, a new high. And that was last month. But we're now looking to see if we can keep that trend going. So that is what we're looking at in these daily updates. So this system that we're doing, it's $30 a month, right? To stay on board the system. It's recurring billings. That's the fee that you're paying, right? And there's also a $30 setup fee the first month. So that is $60 total the first month. Thereafter, it's just $30 a month to stay on board the system. But if you refer someone to the system using this link over here, you will get 100 bonus leads. You see this over here? You're going to get 200 leads a day instead of 100. That's doubling your output. That's 6,000 leads at the end of the month instead of 3,000. But if you don't refer anyone, because you don't have anyone to refer, don't worry about it, because you can actually refer yourself, okay? And if you get a second account underneath your first, you're giving your first one 100 bonus leads, that's 200, and over here you're getting 100, that's 300 total, that's 9,000 leads at the end of the month, right? So 3,000 to 9,000, but it doesn't stop there, because 2 accounts is not the limit. You can get a third account, a fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. I have 7 accounts. That's why I'm saying 7. And each one's got 200 leads on it, right? Except the bottom one, which has only 100 leads on it, but because there's nothing underneath it, right? But I even got signups on my bottom account. So now all of them are at 200. 200 times 7 accounts is 1,400 leads a day. So I don't suggest you go and get 7 accounts like I did. I would recommend you get 5 accounts. That's a decent number of accounts that'll get you some decent results in a reasonable time frame. I wouldn't recommend, like, okay, 2 accounts is the minimum I'd recommend, but I wouldn't even recommend that, to be perfectly honest with you, because you're going to still have to have a lot of patience with that. But it's better than 1 account. With 1 account, you're going to have the patience of a monk. And I also wouldn't recommend too many accounts. There are people that get 10 accounts or more accounts, and there are some people that do well with that, but I would not recommend it, because more often than not, you're going to get antsy month number 2 if you're not seeing the results that you want, and you're going to fall off the bandwagon. And in this game, longevity is more important than being a flash in the pan. So go with a number of accounts you can comfortably hold for that 4-month marker. I say 4 months because that's where things popped off for me. It could be 3 months for you. It could be 5 months for you. It's different for everyone, but be conservative. And I typically find that I get my first sale, well, most people get their first sale week 3, week 4. I got my first sale, what was it? Can't even remember, day 17 or something like that. But anyways, week 3, week 4 is where you'll get your first sale on average. Thereafter, they start coming in at a consistent rate, whether that be every 2 weeks or every 1.5 weeks. It'll be coming in, and then as time goes on, as your leads mature, as your leads build up, the results improve over time. That's been my experience. But that is the system in a nutshell, how it all works. So now let's get into the results for the day. But before I do that, I gotta grab another drink of water here. Man, I ate a whole pizza, guys. I am stuffed. That's why I'm having to drink so much water here. You know how it is when you have like something really sodium packed. I don't know. For me, anyways, my mouth gets really dry. So, not going to leave you in suspense any longer. Let's head into the results for, oh yeah, I forgot. It is now, as of right now, 3 a.m. It just hit 3 a.m. What are the odds? If you look in the corner, oh, you won't be able to see it because my face is going to be in the way. But I'm telling you, it's 3 a.m. in the morning right now. It just hit 3 a.m. So, let's have a look here. And, boom, $40.75. So we're going to have to wait and see where this puts us at. Are we on track? I mean, we're at $318 for the week, but I think this was the last day of the week. So we have no opportunity to get this up to $350. So we're behind. We are behind. We've been behind for 2 weeks now. You see, we're looking to get $350 plus. We're looking to make progress here, right? We're not looking to regress. But so far, it looks like we've regressed. So let's dig into this a little bit deeper. And let me just refresh this over here so you can see. Boom, see new day. Okay? So we've regressed. Let's see the damage dealt over here. So it's still a sale though. I can't complain, it's a sale. But it's just, we want to go up. We want to see things improve over time, right? So we've got a $12 sale over here and a $28 upsell. And this is account number 3. And if we look over here, you can see that, okay, this is not the updated statistics. I got to refresh this. Okay, and I got to change it to yesterday now because it's now a new day. And what do we have? A huge number of hops. 1,784 hops. That is a huge number. We can't see the usual trends as far as the up and downs. Like that whole view is gone now. They've changed the layout here. But I can tell you that based on past experiences, this is a relatively high number of hops. I have seen it go up as high as 2,000. So this isn't the peak, but it's still quite high. We have 19 initial impressions, which is also higher than usual. We normally see that around 15-ish. And we have 3 upsell impressions, and then we got our 1 upsell over here. And here is the overview of all our results since the beginning, pretty much. Not exactly the beginning, like the very beginning was November 30th. This is December 1st, so it's 1 day shy of the very beginning, but it's pretty much an overview. And over here, we have the results. Let me just go over here. We have $267 for the month so far. $9,434 gross income since I started the journey, and $7,143 net income. Now, here is the big thing we need to look at. How are we doing in relation to our past month, which is our prior top month? After 6 days, we are at $267. And after 6 days, the last month, we were at $328. $328 minus $267 means we are at minus $61. We are behind by $61. So it seems like we have been behind at the beginning of this journey by about $40 to $70 versus our prior top month. So we got to wait and see if we can pull ahead, and not only pull ahead and match, but we need to beat this, right? We got to see some progress here. So let's keep looking at the results over here. So this is for account number 4, was it? Let's see. Let's have a look here. 4. No, it wasn't 4. Something else. Let's see over here. I keep forgetting this stuff. Account number 3. Okay, so account number 3 has had its another one. 40. This is the same as this one here. $40.75. And let's see over here. Account number 3 is at 1,500. Is this it? Yeah, 1,521. I'm just a little bit confused over here. Account number 3. Did I update the right thing? I don't remember if I updated. Did I make a mistake? Hold on, I gotta pause the video, guys. Sorry, guys. All right, this is what happens when you edit a document so late at night. I edited the wrong row. I edited it. MLGS 4 instead of MLGS 3. So the totals were all wrong. So, anyways, I fixed it. Okay, I took away the total from MLGS 4 and I put it onto MLGS 3, which is where it should have been. This is the account that got the sale. It is now at $1,562 earned, and it's at 34 initial sales. You can see over here, if I go all the way over here, it is the one that got the 34th sale, not account 4, which is right below it. Okay? Anyway, it's all fixed now. So that is where we're sitting at. So now, if you're looking to come on board and test this system out for yourself, what you would do is you'd come to the description and click on the first link over here. This first link is my affiliate link. So if you click on that, shoot me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. That way I'll have your email and I'll know where to send you the bonuses, okay? If you don't send me an email, I won't have the place to send the bonuses over to. These bonuses are 500 free swipe files, emails. Out of those 500 emails, 200 of them are written very generically so that you can copy and paste them with little alteration needed and just promote whatever you want with those emails, okay? So you can copy and paste them and promote Warrior Plus offers, MIF, the program I talked about in the very beginning. You could promote My Legion Secret to the My Legion Secret leads themselves. And the reason why you'd want to do such a thing is so that you can get a sign up on your very bottom account. That way you'll get an extra 100 leads a day, an extra 3,000 leads a month, and increase the likelihood of you getting a Clickbank sale. You'll also get free support where if you have any questions, concerns, you can reach out to me and I can help you out. I can analyze your Clickbank statistics, tell you what you can improve on, what you may be doing wrong. You'll have me as someone that you can refer to basically for peace of mind. But also that would help support the videos, the daily updates, gives me a reason to keep them going, and that's very much appreciated. And this link over here, it takes you to this screen, which gives you a little bit more of an explanation about the system and how it all works, and gives you some more information here about other people seeing successes and all that. But the thing that I wanted to point out here is that you're actually getting some of your money back because there's a referral structure in this, right? Where your second account that you create is going to give your first account $5, right? Level 1. And your third account is going to give your second account $5 and your first account $4. And if you get 5 accounts, you're 4 levels deep, you're going to get back some money. If you're in the system for 1 year, you're basically getting 2 months free out of the year. That's what it amounts to. And if you want that explained a little bit more in depth, go and look at day number 40 in my tips and tricks playlist, which is in the description. That day number 40 video will explain how this all works, how you're getting your money back to some extent. But click on this button over here, enter your email and click get started. That's going to bring you over to the sales page. Sales page looks like this. So from here, click on this button and sign up for your first account, okay? After you sign up for your first account, pay close attention because I'm going to show you how to layer your accounts now. This is important that you don't mess this up. So log into your first account, copy this link, this is your affiliate link, paste it in the browser, okay? Press enter. That'll bring you back to the sales page. From that sales page, you're now cookied to your first account. So if you sign up for another account, it's going to be made underneath your first account, and it's going to give your first account 100 bonus leads. So if you go to the My Leads tab, this will show 200. Sorry, here. I gotta get another drink of water. Oh boy. Okay. If you do that, right, you're going to be at 200 leads over here, right? And this is gonna tell you that you did it correctly, okay? And this countdown needs to reach 0 before those leads do appear. So keep that in the back of your mind. Like the first time, it's going to show leads at 100 over here, right? Then this is going to show 200 here if you did it correctly. But it's not going to appear right away. You're going to have to wait for this countdown to reach 0. And when it does, the next day you're going to have 200 leads show up. So you're going to have 300 leads total the second day in. You see what I'm saying? And then 500 leads the following day, then 700, then and so on. Okay? And another thing to keep in mind is use a different email address for every account that you create. Okay? With Gmail, you can create 5 Gmail accounts with 1 phone number. That should set you. That should be enough to handle everything. But if you need to create other email accounts, you can use Yahoo, Mail.com, or ProtonMail. Okay. One other thing, not final, but put a number at the end of your first and your last name when you're creating accounts 2, 3, 4, and 5, because the system will reject the same first and last name appearing over and over again if you don't do this. Okay. So go to the account profile later on and just delete those numbers once you've done this all, and you'll be good to go. And just so you know, it's Mike 2, Iser 2 in my case, Mike 3, Iser 3. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, just delete those later on though, because if you don't delete those, when you send out emails, it'll say like Michael 2, Iser 2, and that's not going to look professional. That might even impact your sales in a negative way, right? And one final thing I'm going to show you here: when you are setting up your accounts, your second account is made with your first account's link, okay? And that brings us to 200 leads. This is now at 100 leads. Then when you create your third account, do not use the first account's link. Log in here to the second account. Grab the link here, use that to create the third account. That brings that to 200. This is then at 100. And you use the prior account to create the next account over and over again until you are over here where you have created 5 accounts and you are sitting at 900 leads total. At this point in time, you can just go over to Clickbank, start promoting your Clickbank products. It's up to you. Or you can use the emails that I give you. Remember, the 200 generically written ones, out of the 500, there's 500 in total, but 200 of those are generically written. You're gonna go and get account number 5's affiliate link, and you're gonna stick it in an email over here, right? Stick that affiliate link in the email. And this is the generic email, right? And we're gonna paste this email inside of My Legion Secret. So we can mail out to the leads here and get one of the leads, just one person inside the system to sign up over here. This becomes 200. This is now 1,000 leads a day, okay? That's gonna increase your leads per day by 100 and by 3,000 at the end of the month. it'll increase your likelihood of getting that Clickbank sale. So that covers everything here. If you mess this up, if you make a mistake, you can contact MLGS support and let them know that you made a mistake, and they can probably sort that out. But otherwise, I've explained it over here. This should be enough for you. Rewatch this if you have to. This should be enough for you to do it properly, okay? If you want to be doubly certain you're doing it right, you could clear your cookies, use a different browser, you know, that sort of stuff, just to be doubly certain. But next step is to create a free account at Clickbank. And the way that you do that is you go over to clickbank.com, okay, sign up for a free account. It's simple enough to do, so I won't show you. But once you sign up, they are going to upsell you this Spark program. You don't have to buy that Spark program, okay? Just ignore that. Just sign up for free. Open up this menu. Go to Accounts. Create a nickname. Select Affiliate here because we're promoting products. And type in your nickname. Follow these instructions. Click Sign Up. And once you've done that, click on this button over here. This link. This will lead you to this overview page. From here, you're going to go to the Marketplace. And from the Marketplace, you're going to select e-business and e-marketing. This is the category of products that converts the best. We're really zoomed in here. There we go. So we're going to sort this by gravity. So we get the products at the top, which are generating the most sales for the most affiliates, ranked down, and we want to focus on the top products here. These are the ones that are doing the best. This one over here is called Social Paid. It's number 1. It does very well. And the other one I found does well is this one here, WriteAppReviews. You can promote whatever offer that you want. You don't even have to do Clickbank. You could do Warrior Plus. You could do that $25 program that a lot of people are doing. If you go to the private MLGS group, you'll see what I'm talking about. But this is what's worked well for me, and this is what I'd recommend you check out as well, and you try out as well. So let's go and check out this affiliate page over here. And from here, we are going to grab some free email swipe files right over here. You see this? Boom, we got 20 emails here that we can use for free. And just so you know, when you sign up for My Legion Secret, they are going to upsell you to get these bonus swipe files. And I'm just letting you know you don't have to buy that because we're using swipe files provided to us for free, okay? And actually, we're not going to use these ones because these ones are a bit older and they don't have congruent landing pages, so it doesn't convert as well. So if you opt in here, which you're going to want to do, you're going to get a 10% commission bump. So you get 85% per sale instead of 75%, but you're also going to get emailed to you every week new emails with congruent landing pages. Now I've cherry picked the best ones and I've stuck them in the description for you so you don't have to do this hard work. It's right over here. Click on this and this will bring you to this page which has about 70 odd, I don't know, 73 or so emails split between Social Paid and WriteAppReviews. Somewhere in the middle of this document is WriteAppReviews. So you're going to use these emails, okay? And let me just see, here it is, WriteAppReviews, all these emails here. So let's go through an example of how you would send out these emails. You would go over here, and let me just see here, what did I send out? Testing piano app. So let's look for that, okay? Piano, okay, so this one here, yeah. So one thing you can do is just copy one of these subject lines, or you can rewrite a variation of this, okay? It's probably better that you make a variation of this, but I'm going to just highlight this, press Control-C to copy it for time purposes. Come over here, go to the mailing system, select all my leads. In your case, it'll just be 100 leads. And then we're going to click in here and press Control-V to paste that in there, okay? We come back over here, we highlight the body, copy this, Control-C, come over here, highlight this body, delete it, because that's just the basic text telling you, how the system works and all this stuff. Just delete that, Control-V, paste over top of it, and then we're going to have to edit this up a little bit, change our name over here, get rid of the bold, all this stuff. I'm going to cheat and I'm going to load what's already saved in here because once you send an email, it's saved in here. And you just have to click load and boom. See that? Everything's filled out. Now, one thing that you might have to do sometimes is there'll be a placeholder here like this, name. That's telling you to use this shortcode for first name. See this first name fix? This first name fix, what's in squiggly brackets here is a shortcode. And if you paste that over top of this placeholder, that'll insert that person's actual first name in that slot. If you don't see that, don't worry about that. I'm just letting you know in case you do see that that's not fixed, but I fixed it for most of them. So Here's where you have to put in the affiliate link right over here. I'm going to break this off so I can show you what that process is like. So you highlight the text, you come over here, and each email has its own hop link that will tie the sale to you. Okay, this email has this hop link, this email has this hop link. Make sure you use the specific hop link for that email. Otherwise, it's not going to work. So this is the hop link you need to use here. Copy this, and then we're going to have to paste this in a text document because it needs a little bit of editing. So we paste it in here, and what needs to be edited is where it says your Clickbank ID. Okay, let me just expand this a bit more. We're going to delete that and put our Clickbank nickname in there, the one that we entered in earlier. So if that's Mike123, we put in that there. And where it says WAR MLGS1, WAR is an acronym for our product we're promoting, WriteAppReviews, and MLGS1 is for our first MLGS account. So this is a tracking ID. It'll tell us where our sales are coming from. So those are the only things that you need to play around with, the tracking ID and your affiliate nickname right over here. Do not change anything else, okay? Copy this. Come over here. With this highlighted, click on this button, Control V, paste that in there, okay? And then hit perfect timing. That's going to send out the email to when the lead is most likely to see it and open it. That will increase your open rates. Always click on that, and I'm going to just double check everything looks good up at the top here, and then I'm going to hit send email. There'll be a button over here, an orange button. Once you send the email, this will pop up saying that you got to wait 23 hours before you can mail out again. So the next step, once you've done that, is to right click over here, duplicate this tab, and on the duplicated tab, we're going to sign out and sign back in with our second account, okay? And the reason that we're doing this is because we can copy and paste the information over and make our life a little bit easier. So we go to the mailing system on our second account, select the leads on our second account, come back a tab to the first account we left open, copy this, paste this in here, copy this over here, paste this in over here, okay? Hit perfect timing. One more thing, click on this link anywhere on it, click on this button, change the 1 to a 2, so that way we're tracking for our second account. And then double check up here, everything looks good, and then hit send email here as well. And you'll be done with your first and second accounts. Just do this again and again for your next accounts. It'll take you 15 minutes. Eventually it'll take you 10 minutes, and when you get to the point where you're selecting these emails, loading them, sending them, right? It takes you under 5 minutes. So this is the stupidly simple system that I was talking about. It's something that is newbie friendly. All you're doing is you're copying and pasting emails. It takes 5 to 15 minutes out of your day, and you can do it any time of your day because it's gonna send it out at the perfect time with this option over here, right? So you can do it before work, after work, lunch break even, it's up to you. But that's gonna wrap up this video. So if you enjoyed the video, do make sure to give a like, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell, and if you wanna join the system, send me an email at mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com to get the free bonuses and the free support. It is the first link in the description to use to get all of that, okay? The second link in the description is for my other system, the one that got me to $9.8 thousand last month, 8 months in, jobquittingincome.com. So if you want to create enough money to quit your job and you want someone to mentor you, I'm currently offering mentorship for free for everyone that joins my team. I don't know how much longer I'm going to do it, but for now I am. And I'm sharing my blueprint, exactly what I did to make it happen for you. So I don't know what else you need, because that's everything that you need to make success online. All you need is your own work ethic and to, put in a little bit of elbow grease and do the work, right? But I've done my job, so I'm going to wrap it up over here. Those are the two links, and yeah, see you in the next video.